We're staying on top of the latest weather conditions across our area this morning. We have our WCNC Charlotte team standing by to keep you updated. WCNC Charlotte's Kaylin Hagwood is in Rock Hill this morning, but first we're going to send it over to WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane, who's over at Mountain Island Lake, where people there are under evacuation orders. Richard.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Good morning to you, Sarah. Good Friday morning, everyone. We've noticed as we came down here on Riverside Drive, which is an area that over the years we've seen flooding, we've noticed that a lot of the residents who are in the lower part of this area were actually moving their vehicles up the road to higher ground. The person who actually lives at the house where we're standing, they are saying that their vehicles are so high up, they think they're going to be okay. But I'm going to tell you something. The last thing that I said to Larry this morning, or he said to me before I walked out, was remember to tell everybody, turn around, don't drown. That's important today because even officials can sometimes get into problems. As we look at video, this is a National Guard unit that was coming down Riverside Drive and not knowing the area. It's a high water unit. It actually got stuck in a culvert, and now the Charlotte Fire Department is performing a rescue of the folks inside that unit. Now, they moved this back here for safety precautions. It's a bit up the road, but that just underscores the issues that anyone can have in a situation like this. Now, as we come back here live looking at that, I just saw a few moments ago the fire department folks putting on their rescue equipment. They're about to go and get those folks who are inside that unit out. We'll have updates and continue to remind folks that if you see standing water, please try not to drive through it. That's the story right here off Riverside Drive. I'm going to send it back to you guys.
All right, Richard, keep us posted. WCNC Charlotte's Kaylin Hagwood now live in Rock Hill with the latest there. Kaylin?
Well, Ben, Sarah, I can tell you that it has already started to pick up since we have been here. The rain is coming down, the wind so loud that you can actually hear it as it whips past the trees. I've been holding my hat a couple of times just to make sure that it stays on, and here is one of the reasons why. As that rain picks up, we're going to start to see more images like this. I'm walking back. I'm right near the Catawba River by Pump House Restaurant. If you're from this area, you visited the restaurant, very nice place. You can see already up to my ankles here, next to the Catawba River. I'm going to have our photographer show you just back here behind me. Those are bike racks. The bike racks already underneath the water, and we're expecting to see more rain. Rock Hill actually saw record rainfall yesterday, and that was just from the outer bands of Helene and a different system as part of this storm. So not even fully seeing the effects of this storm and already starting to see so much rain. And with that saturation that we have already seen, that means it's going to create more opportunity for trees to topple over, for those trees to knock down power lines. And that's why we want everyone to be weather aware today. If you're heading out on a commute, maybe you're up early this morning, right, hanging out at home. But once you get outside of the house, what the conditions could look like, what it could look like on the road, on those flood-prone areas, what it could look like in the areas that aren't as flood-prone. This trash can here, I mean, it was over there. We watched it float over here just within the time of us being out here for about 30 minutes or so. So the rain is getting heavier, and the storm hasn't even fully hit this area, but we know that Rock Hill is going to be hard hit by this, just one of our areas that we're monitoring. I'm going to send things back to you.
All right.